millions of dollars in deliveries, millions, and nobody could make any money with it. You can have crowdfunding, you can have...
It's not crowdfunding, it's crowdsourcing. You're getting drivers that are willing to work piecemeal. You don't have full-time labor, which...
They walk in with a frickin' pizza upside down, for sake. They don't care.
Joining me now is one of those fiery dragons. Jim Treliving is right here in studio. Welcome to the program.
Thank you.
What happened to the nice guy, Jim
Well, I
Treliving?
had to get mean just with the new girls to see what's going to happen, so have some fun with them.
Absolutely.
No, Michelle was really, really good on that today, and I shouldn't have got as excited as I was, but we had a pitch. Of
course you should have. It makes for good television. You've been called chairman of the board, and probably a whole bunch of other things as well.
Yeah.
But what is it that keeps you coming back year after year?
Well, I think the great thing is I'm having fun. You know, it's a fun group, and it's a great group to be with. And I think the greatest thing is that the kids across the country and the people across the country that are looking at deals and making deals with us get an idea of what business is all about. So it's really created some great entrepreneurs across the country, and that's what this show is all about.
And for a show to hit 10 seasons, it really has to grow. It has to change a little bit because it is a sort of a biological thing. You've got some new dragons joining the den this season. I mentioned Joe, Michelle, Manjeet. What do they bring to the table or to the set?
Well, I think it's a fresh look at everything. I mean, they all, you know, Michelle, I look at her being a tech person that knows a lot about the tech stuff. I know with my little finger what she knows in her whole body, and she's really bright and she's really quick. Manjeet is the other side. She's a great businesswoman. She's taken her family and her brother and her and the whole family's involved in their business, and taken it from nothing to a huge brewery, you know, and traveling across the U.S. and Canada. I mean, that's huge. And she is a very bright lady. Joe is Joe Fashion, you know, I call him the fashion guy. And the most amazing thing, and I was saying earlier when you and I were talking, was that Joe come on thinking there was 21 days of shooting.
Right.
I got 21 different outfits, and we said, no, Joe, that's not going to happen. You only get one outfit. You know?
Yeah, because there's no time for you to change
all the time. And he had 21 outfits picked, and that was the biggest laugh he and I had, so it was a lot of fun.
And it's good. You're probably making them feel really comfortable as well. Have they picked your brain for advice, and what would you say?
Well, I think that was the biggest thing. I know when Weck first come on the show, and Mike was really a nice guy, and he was the same thing.
He can be a bit out there, though.
Oh, yeah, he is a bit out there.
That's his draw.
That's his whole draw,
you
know, and he's very bright, but when you come to numbers, he's as good as it gets. And I think the same thing with the new people on there. They've come up with it's just a refresh. That's all it is, and it's really good.
And for you, 10 years, you have had the opportunity, and probably, as you would say, the privilege of meeting new entrepreneurs, of investing in their businesses. But let me ask you, I have regrets over the past 10 years. Do you? I'm not going to go through mine,
I don't think I have any regrets. I think the
yours.
last 10 years have been, it's gone by so, like that. It's gone by so quickly. And I think the greatest thing is that it is fun when we film it and then you go away and you see what the real people at CBC do. This is something that doesn't get across, I don't think, in our group. The talent that's in this building that puts those shows together to make us look good is fantastic. And I have to thank, and I said to the crew when they come on, I want you to go and thank everybody every morning just for what they do, because they are the people behind this show that really make it work.
You're absolutely right. And you know, you look at our studio around here, Jim, and all the people who who put their effort into making this show work, and then I get to be right in front of the camera. It's kind of cool. Can you give me a taste of what's to come this season? I know you can't give a lot away, but give me a sense of what we can expect.
You know, there's a lot of different deals coming. And I mean, right off the top, you're going to see some, you know, controversy between myself and Michelle. You're going to see deals where we get really upset with a guy that comes in and puts his whole family on the line. A lot of this stuff is going to be mentoring of people and deals that we see coming along. And there's some great deals. There's going to be some great deals. I can't tell you a whole bunch.
Why not?
Because I want you to be excited about seeing it next week and the week after that and the week after that. We got to go till next spring. So
I'm one of those people who likes to read the last page of the book, so I know what to
Well, the last page in the last book, I don't know,
I
don't know.
All right.
They don't tell me either.
Listen, I hope you continue having fun. It's great to watch you on the air, and great that you appreciate the work of the team behind you.
Well, I think it's what makes the show.
Great.
Thank you very
Jim.
much for having me.
And stick around, because I've got this great idea.
Okay.
Now that I've got your ear. I'm kidding.
I've already had my pitch at 6 o'clock this morning already.
You really? You can watch Jim Treliving and all of the Dragons tonight. The 10th season premiere of Dragon's Den airs at 8 p.m. on CBC